お、変態みたい、変態。ねえ、裸でさ、爆弾の、なんだこれ、もう危ない危ない。危ないね。
夏だからね。
でかいお家にあるかな。いや。
そっか、電源が。
え？
なくない？
え？ねえ、ドラゴンってさ、ゲロゲロって言う？ゲロゲロって。あ、びっくりした。お前、カエルじゃない、間違えてるぞと思ったけど、なんだ。そうなのね。おう。安心した。
ゲロゲロってやる。
あ、そうそうそうそうそう。
何バルやってんの？
今しだした。
バルをすると口が悪くなるのね。
本当に。
わかりやすい。
最初だけなんかふにゅふにゅ言うけど、その後も
急に
もう悪口しか言わない。
最初大事だけど。
そうそう。最初だけだから。あ、見つかんない。なんだこれ。
どこ？
あ、朝の子いた。
朝の子？あ、傘か。ごめんごめん、もう耳悪っ。
I figured you'd come through here after Iron River. I have news. I followed some leads in that bunker and stumbled upon a secret prison. And guess who I found locked up there? A bunch of mayflies. An old colleague of mine. A senior researcher who used to work for Rosetta. He left them. Just like Victor Hammett. Now he's been accused of aiding and abetting the enemy. The mayflies. At an industrial park that Rosetta converted into a makeshift prison. When you get there, head to the central warehouse building. That's where they're holding my colleague and the mayflies.
No sign of captured mayflies or anyone else. I don't like this. I think we just walked into a trap.
Yes, that is exactly what you've gone and done. Not without a little prodding, of course. But I need to thank you for inviting me to your safe haven. Without you, could I have met that girl so soon? And I am sorry it's come to this. I enjoyed our time together. Truly. But what I have planned next is far too important to be thwarted by you and your friends. So now, a sacrifice for the greater good is called for. It's time for you to die. Again.
Did you hear that? We made it out in one piece. That's the good news. But I think our friend Mary just betrayed us. If Mary and Rosetta are creating monsters like that, then we'll need to keep getting stronger if we're going to take them down. Taking on another Transcendent is the best way I can think of to do that. The nearest settlement from here is Tallgrass. Maybe we should try there.
Where did you hear that? Well, no matter. It was a long time ago, but yes, I used to be. Why do you bring that up? Someone claiming to be a mayfly. You're the only surviving mayfly I know of. Are you saying this woman was an imposter? Well, Mary's a common enough name, especially for low-ranked Rosetta members. At this point, most of them are clones with the same few names. I haven't been a member of Rosetta since Starfall, 20 years ago. When it comes to what they're up to now, I don't know any more than you do. But I do know of one place that might be helpful to you. Source Extraction Point 73. Rosetta keeps a backup data terminal there holding all its personnel data. I'm completely sure. I know because I installed that terminal myself. It's set to auto-update for at least another century. I trained as one, but when I worked for Rosetta, I was a data manager. That's why I was the one who installed that terminal inside Source Extraction Point 73. Even Rosetta's resources were limited by Starfall. Unless that terminal's been damaged or destroyed, they'll still be using it. Here, take my fingerprint and eye scans to unlock the terminal. I hope some good will finally come from all the work I did for that evil organization.
This is the location Trent gave us. Source Extraction Point 73. Plenty of Rosetta forces guarding this place. Maybe that's a sign that data terminal is still there. That's the data terminal. We just need to enter Trent's fingerprint and eye scans. And then we'll be able to discover who our friend Mary really is. Mary Ames, huh? I knew there was something off about that woman. And she's no mere Rosetta agent either. She's Commander-in-Chief of all the Rosetta forces on this island. Let's get back to Blackfell and ask Trent about this. He might be able to tell us something more.
So you've been to Source Extraction Point 73 then. What did you find out about this Mary person? Mary Ames, Nalcott Security Department, Warden of the Nalcott Island Containment Zone, Commander-in-Chief. So in other words, if I hadn't left Rosetta, then this Mary Ames would be my boss. Think she'd make a good manager? I know. I understand she's the one who reactivated the monoliths and wiped out the mayflies, and who knows what else. We probably have her to thank for stirring up open conflicts between the Union and Rosetta. Regardless of her intentions, we must thwart her plans. As the leader of the Union, I'll tell you this. I know how much of a debt we owe the mayflies. After all you've done for us, this is our chance to pay you back. You have our support. Sure, ask me anything. Then good luck, Mayfly. No matter how difficult the road ahead is, I hope you don't give up. Humanity is counting on you.
Well, at least now we finally know what kind of enemy we're up against. Mary Ames is responsible for everything that's happened on Nalcott. But she's still just a cog in Rosetta's global machine. If we can take her down, though, we'll be protecting everyone on this island.
You came just in time. The situation is evolving rapidly, and not in a good way. Yes, indeed it is. I've located her current whereabouts with some help from my friends inside Rosetta. Seems she's about to take her experimentation to a very dangerous level. Beyond gaining unimaginable power, she wants the human race to evolve to a point where it can compete with, even transcend the great ones that devastated our world. Mary has seen the darker side of Rosetta's experimentation firsthand, and yet it only seems to strengthen her resolve. It's imperative that you go to the White Cliff Research Lab and stop her before it's too late. But just so you know, it's under heavy guard by Rosetta Security. According to my sources, Mary took a trip to a place called Sunshine Farm recently, one of the old Mayfly strongholds. Mary wouldn't have gone there without a solid reason. But the place is overrun with vultures now. Be ready for a confrontation. Godspeed, Mayfly. Only you can stop this now.
Sunshine Farm. I think I remember this place. I sense that this is where our lives first became intertwined with Mary's. Let's go and see what secrets Mary left behind. Mary, you need to stop this.
Don't be a coward, Victor. This is how we evolve. This is how we become stronger than them.
Having Rosetta personnel absorbing deviations at the pace and magnitude that they are, We're only attracting more Great Ones. It's too dangerous.
And what would you suggest we do when they eventually arrive? How do you suppose we defeat them, then? Without my work? No. This is the best way to prepare ourselves. The human race needs to evolve. It needs to become invincible.
This cradle you made will let us survive without losing our humanity.
What do you mean? How is that possible?
This device will let us capture deviations and harness their energy without having to absorb them. It's a better path forward. Different from what the evolutionists inside Rosetta are doing. You need to thank for that, Mitsuko. Mary, stop this now. I will not allow you to hurt Mitsuko.
Mitsuko, you gave DVT-011 a name?
Her name is Mitsuko. She's more human than you are. She's our last hope.
You're right. DVT-011 is our last hope. We must use it, evolve, and reshape the entire world with this. But that kind of power must be placed in the correct hands. Victor, the committee and I are in agreement. You are no longer fit to be in charge of DVT-011. Time to stop this ridiculous play acting. You are relieved of your duties.
I will stop at nothing.
Are you really in a position to make threats, Victor? I could crush you in a heartbeat.
That doesn't matter. Not to me. Mary and Victor both tried to lead humanity out of this darkness. They both failed, but maybe there is another way. Maybe the answer lies with you and Mitsuko. Come on, let's get to the White Cliff Research Lab. It's time to see an old friend, I think.
Hello. Your determination to set things right gave me the courage to act. It wasn't easy to leave, but it was time to take back what they stole from me, and to stop Mary from destroying us all with her insane plans. Mary and her evolutionists imprisoned me here. It was where they experimented on me, tortured me. I will never forget that. I'll do whatever I can to help. The rest is up to you.
You had potential, Mayfly. We could have changed the world together, you and I. Do you seriously think you can stop me? How silly. If you manage to find me, I will give you one last chance. Give me the girl and join me before it's too late. But first, enjoy this little game I prepared for you. All units, destroy the intruder. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me, Mayfly. Welcome to the place of my birth. Father, our friend here wants to witness this miracle with us. Won't you show them a little hospitality? Do not disappoint me, Father.
Don't just stand on a gawking! Get in there!
Mr. Ames should be given a quiet, restrained welcome. My father has never been a fan of grand displays. Mr. Ames has invested vast sums in this facility, and we must show him that his investment has not gone to waste. That we have something to show from our years of research. Oh, and tell him that the girl is now completely under our control, and that we have dissected the secrets of her sublimation. There's humanity itself inside this monolith, and the girl is ready to be devoured like a light snack. Mr. Ames can eat the girl alive if he wants to. And then, all of Rosetta, all of what's left of humanity, will bow down before us, the evolutionists.
Open fire!
This is my gift to him, from daughter to father.
Attack! Run! never let you succeed.
Is that what you think? That this is a matter of you letting me succeed? With you standing here before me, my plan is already complete. The force of evolution is unstoppable. This time, humanity will reach a higher plane of existence than it has ever known before. But for that, humanity must yield. Including you. Mayfly. Give in, Mayfly. Yield to the tide of evolution. Or be crushed by it.
I will protect you. Keep going.